Good morning, Darlene.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Good.
We're on the roof again, and it's 10 to 6 in the morning.
Yes, sun's just starting to come up.
Kind of early for us.
It is.
We woke up early.
We have a big walk ahead of us. We're going to walk to Macro this morning.
Right.
So we want to get that started before it gets hot.
It's 10,000 steps, 10 or 12, 10,000 steps, I guess, if we go the long way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's too hot by what, 8:30?
Yeah.
Pretty hot.
Yeah.
Are you going to carry your groceries home?
We'll see. We'll see.
No. Okay.
Probably not. We'll probably get a bowl.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, what are we, this
day
is
29.
day 29 of struggles with obesity.
Yes.
So I lost 1 pound yesterday.
Hmm.
I'm down 26 pounds all told in 29 days, which is great.
Yeah.
Really pleased.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I increased my calorie intake slightly.
Good
Right.
thing to do, I think, at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, the weight loss has been phenomenal.
It has.
So I'm not going to push too hard. But I had 2 meals, and I think I ate about 1,800 calories, 1,900 calories.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
A reasonable amount.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I still think I was down around 5 grams of carbs.
Yeah, you kept it low.
Yeah, so it's super low carbs, and that's the key for me.
Yeah.
So I wasn't hungry once yesterday with 2 meals, not even a bit. I walked 30,000 steps,
Yes.
and I think for me that's about 24, 25
25
kilometers.
kilometers, it said
Yeah.
on your Fitbit.
Yeah. So really pleased with the way it went.
Oh, yeah.
Felt good. I felt really tired walking at noon, but I mean it was 42. It was
It's the
42
heat.
degrees, right?
We maybe underestimate the effect the heat has on us a little bit.
I just feel
Yeah.
like it's a good indicator of your general health.
Yeah.
To be able to go out
be
and
able
be
to still do
comfortable and walk. But I mean, it's hard to believe. But when you go outside,
Yeah.
you have to change your clothes 3 or 4 times a day.
I know.
So
I
I'll,
know.
I'll just go down to the corner store and come back, and my clothes will actually be
You're
just wringing
you look
wet.
like you've been swimming in your clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can, when I do my afternoon walk and come home, I can wring water out of my shirt like it's crazy.
It's very attractive.
So what is, it is attractive. But you know, the thing is, everybody looks like that. A
We
lot of
all look
guys
the
walk
same.
around with towels around their neck
Yeah.
to mop their
I
the
think-
sweat off their
I
head.
think we should start doing that.
Well, you're close, right?
Yeah.
You're,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it.
So, we had a lovely comment from a viewer
Yes, we did.
who has had a fantastic experience on keto.
Life saving.
Life saving.
Yeah.
She put it. It's nice to hear those stories.
Yeah.
I mean,
What is it? A year ago she went on
we-
keto.
2020, I think.
Yeah.
I forget.
Recently.
So,
like-
sorry. Yeah, it was recently.
Yeah.
You tend to think it's a weight loss. It's a weight loss trick. It's not just about weight loss. It's
Right.
the more you get into it, the more health benefits you realize can
Right.
be had through keto and carnivore,
Right.
right? Yeah. So this lady, I mean, she was suffering from. She was overweight, depression, anxiety, GERD, IBS, insomnia, a list of things, and
Yeah.
she's doing great.
And
We'd
you know-
love to hear those stories. Keep them coming.
Right. But when you talk to people that are overweight, like older folks that are chronically overweight, those health issues are fairly typical.
Yeah.
Like that's not a shock, right?
No.
But yeah, so,
So
good.
isn't
good.
it wonderful that there's something out there that can help you?
And not only that,
Yeah.
she decided to look at alternative
Yeah.
methods to lose weight,
Yeah.
and they worked for her, right?
Yeah.
So good for her,
Yeah.
right?
Good for her. So yeah, good for all of us.
Yeah. Now where do you want to go? You had some things you wanted to complain about.
Did I?
Yeah. Well, you said that you when you go on a keto diet and you try to make fake foods.
Oh yeah,
So
we
you-
did that before.
Right. So
Doesn't work.
you're just saying you're going to go on a keto diet because you believe bread is unhealthy, and
Yes.
clearly refined flour can be unhealthy, especially for people who struggle with
Yes.
being obese.
Yes.
Right. So what you do is you get all these recipes to make fake bread that's not real bread that looks like bread and tastes like bread.
We had a bunch of them printed off,
Right.
didn't we?
And then
Yeah.
you try to get a pizza made out of something that's
I know.
not flour and eat it and go, my, that tastes like pizza, and it
No,
doesn't.
It doesn't.
So the thing is, I think all you do when you do all those things, and we did them,
We did them.
Right.
Of course we did.
and you encouraged me.
I
You-
know.
You're the smart one.
Try that. That sounds good.
Right. The truth is, all you do is you feed into those addictions. It's like saying, well, I'm an alcoholic and I don't drink whiskey anymore, but I buy this stuff and it tastes just like whiskey, but there's no alcohol in it.
Right.
Why would you put yourself through that?
Yeah.
Like you're just fueling the addiction, right? And it's the same with, I think, if you had a problem eating hamburgers and fries, don't find a way to cook hamburgers and fries
Yeah.
out of something different
Yeah.
and think it's going to help with you realigning
You're not helping.
right. And they don't taste good.
No.
Right. So all you end up doing is eating tons of almond flour and all kinds of other things that aren't necessarily bad
Yeah.
for you, but you go from a diet where you're addicted to flour and sugar, and now you want to be addicted to almond flour,
Yeah.
right? You just go back to
Yeah.
basics. So, I mean, if you want to eat almond flour, why don't you just eat a handful of almonds?
Yeah.
Like, that's the healthy way to do it, right?
Yeah.
The less processing, the less concentrated the food,
Yeah.
the healthier it is.
Yeah.
So I don't really think nuts are nuts. Okay, yeah, they are. They're not part of my diet.
No.
But a handful of raw nuts are way healthier than all of these nut
Yeah.
powders and
Yeah,
grindings and stuff.
And I think your body rebels, right? It's going, okay, this is supposed to be a hamburger coming down the pipe here. It's not a hamburger. I want a hamburger, right?
So what did I eat yesterday? Do you
Or
remember?
not a hamburger, sorry, because
Right.
we can eat hamburger, but
Right.
this is not a hamburger bun.
Right.
Yeah.
But yesterday I had pork sausage,
Yes.
couple eggs,
Yes.
and then what did I have later on?
What did you have later? It must have been hamburger.
It was the hamburgers.
It was
I had
burgers.
3 hamburger patties,
Yeah.
no cheese. I had some mustard as a condiment just to spice them up a little bit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But so that was my 2 meals, but there was nothing made to look like something it wasn't.
No.
Right?
No.
They were really filling, and they were extremely low carb. They don't trigger any appetite binge eating
That's what I was
episodes.
getting
Right?
at. Yeah, your appetite does get
Right.
triggered when you eat the fake
So
stuff.
the low carb is the key. I think low carb is the key to success. Right?
Yeah.
So, and I mean, so I'm still a fat guy, right? Technically.
Technically,
If I went to
I
the,
guess.
if I got on
yeah.
a set of scales and said, am I obese? My BMI would say yes.
Okay.
Can I do another rant?
Absolutely.
Okay. So BMI, right? It tells you what your weight should be, right?
What is BMI?
It
Body
just-
mass index.
Index.
Okay.
Right? So you get on a
Okay.
set of scales, you just say you're a male, you're 67 years old. It tells you what you should weigh based on your height, right?
Right.
And it gives you an indicator.
Okay.
So you go to the gym, and there's all of these people that are like chronic gym goers. That's not chronic. That's not wording it properly.
No, that's not a
These
good.
are people that are dedicated to health and
They're
go to a
dedicated.
gym all the time.
Yes.
And they always make a big thing about BMI.
Hmm.
Oh, that's stupid, right? I'm lean. And they are. Like, they're really fit, and they're way higher than the BMI says they should be, right?
Hmm. Right.
So they say it's not accurate,
Right.
right? The reason it's not accurate is they're weightlifters,
Right.
right? So use some common sense. If you have a BMI, it's accurate for a lot of people
Okay.
in a general population, right?
Okay.
If you're a professional football player and you go, wow, that stupid thing says I'm overweight, I'm lean, right?
Right.
And they are.
Right.
So, but the problem is, so people go to the gym, they're not really interpreting it properly. Instead of saying, I could easily be 10 to 15% over the recommended BMI and still be lean because I work out all the time, they say that doesn't mean anything. Then what happens is the four of us in the corner that are 50 pounds overweight go, yeah, that's crazy. There's no way I should weigh not 190, 250 is perfect. So people twist things around, right?
Yeah.
So if you're looking for just a guideline to what you should weigh, just go for a healthy BMI plus or minus 5 or 10%. You know if you have a big frame, right?
Yeah.
You know if you lift weights. You know if you've got a heavy muscle mass, right?
Right.
Just take into account, okay, it says, I think for a guy that's 6'4", my age, I think it's between 165 and 185 pounds is a healthy BMI.
Right.
And I'll bet you for 90% of the people out there that are sort of average builds, not weightlifters, healthy enough, right?
Mhm.
That's probably a pretty good representation.
Yeah.
Is the 165 super light? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'm a small frame guy. You know, I
Yeah.
can weigh 175, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, generally, if you just take into account there's a range there,
Yeah.
you should use that as a starting point, and then just as you get closer to your goal weight, you'll know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Was that a rant?
I guess.
I guess I blamed those healthy people at the gym, didn't I?
Darn those healthy people.
They're misleading us.
I know. Anyway, so
Yeah.
day 29.
Yeah, really pleased. 26 pounds in 29 days. Yeah. See,
That's okay.
It doesn't take very long to regain your health.
No.
Right? And there's a lot of side
Can be
markers.
done.
Right.
It can
Your
be
blood
done.
sugar will improve in weeks, right?
Hmm.
Right?
And your blood pressure.
My blood pressure, yeah. My blood pressure is always when I'm healthy,
Hmm.
active,
Yep.
and at my ideal weight, it's always 100 over 60,
Yeah.
right? And when I checked it, it was 140 over 85. before I started,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So it had gone up to 140 over 85. That's borderline hypertension, right?
Hmm.
And now it's down to 110 over 70,
Yeah.
which
Awesome.
is, yeah, and that's been in 29 days,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I haven't checked my blood sugar, but I
No.
know my blood sugar is,
It has to be
yeah,
down.
way, way better,
Low.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can get some huge benefits very quickly
Yeah.
just by using common sense,
Yep.
right? And if you've never tried low carb, so just eat tons of spinach, right? Like if you think vegetables will save you, and
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with that, right? Eat some beef, don't worry about the fat, and eat lots of broccoli and spinach and see
Yeah.
how you feel.
Yeah. Give it a go.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks for watching.
Bye now.